Happy Friday, everybody. I have a guest speaker with me this week, and I really want you to pay attention to what he has to say. If you have a mortgage, you're getting ready to have a mortgage, or you just refinanced, this information he's going to share with you is going to be very important. This is William Longest with Freedom Financial Services, and he is going to be talking to us about mortgage protection insurance, or I believe he was referring to it as living benefits life insurance. Is that correct?
That's correct. We say we have living benefits insurance with a death benefit attached to it.
Okay, so how is this living benefits life insurance or this mortgage protection different from a traditional life insurance policy?
Well, traditional life insurance only pays out when the worst thing happens. It's when a person passes away. Okay, so with mortgage protection insurance, you can actually access a portion of the death benefit in case of a critical illness, terminal illness, or chronic illness.
Okay, so you're saying, so if you have a mortgage and you're not able to work, you can access this to take care of the bills and your mortgage?
Exactly.
So what are some reasons why someone would want to be eligible for this mortgage protection?
Well, let's just say, God forbid, you had a heart attack, stroke, cancer. Our companies have at least 16 different triggers to make it possible to put in a claim, and you can't work. As far as I know, you don't go in on Monday, you don't get paid on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't work, you can't pay your mortgage, you can't pay your electric bill, you can't bring food in the house, how are you going to pay the bills? How long before the bank starts calling you? Because banks don't care that you have cancer or had a heart attack. They want the mortgage paid. So how's that going to be done? If you have children and they're in school, especially if they're teenagers, are you going to have to pull them out of school and move? Are you going to have to move into your parents' house, perhaps live in the basement? Is there enough, do they know this? Is there enough room in the basement or wherever to put you and the kids and your husband?
Okay, so this is to protect you from doing that.
Exactly. And then there's the ever-present ensuing medical bills. Most people have about 70-30 or 80-20 with their health insurance. There's co-pays involved. There's even deductibles involved. Some people have thousands of dollars in deductibles before the health insurance even kicks in. So some things aren't even covered. Certain cancer treatments are not covered unless it's in hospital care or something like that. But either way, you're going to end up with a co-pay at least. So if you're having a major medical situation, you're still going to get bills from the medicine from the hospitals.
So do you have any example? I know you can't reveal names and stuff like that, but do you have examples of people that have been helped through this medical?
Yeah, we have quite a few. We have one woman, she was 30 years old, and she had 3 children. Husband was no longer in the picture. And she had gotten a $1 million policy. She wanted to make sure she kept her house. If anything happened to her, the kids would still be taken care of properly, be able to go to college and whatever else. And 3 years later, she ended up with double breast cancer, mastectomy, double mastectomy, and then she had chemotherapy, radiation. It was bad. They didn't think she was going to pull through. So it was almost like a terminal illness, almost. So that she filed a claim, and they actually sent her a check for $680,000. So she could pay her bills, didn't lose the house, didn't have to move the kids, and she survived, thank goodness.
Very good, okay. So what's the underwriting process like to qualify for the mortgage protection?
It's very simple, actually. We sit down, we talk about what your needs are, figure out your budget, figure out how much is the mortgage, how much are your mortgage payments. Then we just ask you a series of health questions, just like you're getting health insurance, because you got to be in good health, in fairly good health, to get your insurance. It doesn't mean that if you're not in good health, you can't, because we have, surprisingly, people don't think they can get covered, and then they sit down and it's like, yes, you can.
Okay.
So then we send it in. The underwriters check in the medical records and everything else, and then usually you're approved within usually 5 to 7 business days. Sometimes within a day or two, I was approved the next day.
Okay, all right. Do you have a website that they can go to get more information?
Yep. www.ffs.org, and you can go in there and you can click on services, and then click on Living Benefits, and you'll see some statistics there, and you'll also be able to watch a video if you want. And one thing we want to add too, one of the major causes of bankruptcies is medical bills.
Oh yeah, in the real estate business, we're very well aware of the bankruptcy and foreclosure because of medical reasons.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming in and sharing that information with us. Mortgage protection insurance, if you want more information on that, I will attach Bill Longest's information onto the video. Thank you. This is Lisa Longest with Realty Navigator. I hope you make it a great weekend.